Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the new patch notes that came out last night, roughly about at 2 a.m. So these are the July 31st patch notes. So obviously going into this patch, the entire community is anticipating a pretty steep nerf to balance, any kind of nerf, Chameleon, Scion, or Scales would be the primary offenders. Okay, so we're on the website now, and the first thing we have is adjusted loot from all of the Aquila to grant more spellments in place of jewels and treasure cards. Now, this is good for a lot of reasons. One, the TCs and the jewels generally just weren't good, and that's not what you were farming for. And the other good thing is the spellment drops are absolutely terrible. Even the packet was terrible, which we'll get into that later on in the video. But yeah, just good change here. Next up, it moved the Enchanted Armament pet drop from Gladiator to Lady Stonegaze. Interesting. That's gonna kind of be a tough one to get used to, because I feel like the legacy part of Wiz, you're used to going to Gladiator to get that pet, but now they're just changing it to change it. I don't really know why, but I mean, I guess you have to completely erase that out of your memory now. You do not get that at Gladiator anymore. Added second chance chest to Cabal's Revenge raid and end of content bosses in Aquila. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the Cabal's Revenge did not have a second chance chest. Not really sure. I don't think the new raid has one either. Not sure what they're doing there. But end of content bosses in Aquila, I assume he's talking about like Zeus or Poseidon, which is great. People wanted that ever since they came out originally in the game. So really good, happy for, the people who are going to be running that. Added XP to Arc 1 quests, getting players up to level 50 by the end of Dragonspire, even when completing only mainline quests. This is good. In case you guys don't know, or you sleep under a rock, basically, a lot of people only do the main quests, like, including myself. I do the main quests with, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 side quests per world, generally. That's what I did. But usually, you'd be extremely under-leveled. Like, I remember when I was questing up my wizards, I was finishing Dragonspire at around, like, 43, 44 levels, roughly. But that made Celestia way tougher for no reason, right? But now you're going to be guaranteed level 50 going into Celestia, so you'll have an easier time with the game, which pretty much, this is just a buff to noobs, which, I mean, okay, great, I guess. Added new earn all badges for the Void Raid, Crying Sky, and Cabal's Revenge. I don't even know what that means, but pop off, I guess. Added raid boss housing guests to badge rewards. Okay, cool if you're into housing. Beast Moon pets are now both tradable across characters and sellable through vendors and quick sell. So this is a good one. I've been wanting this for probably a couple of years now, but I don't do Beast Moon. I don't like Beast Moon, so I never really said anything about it. But really nice quality of life change for people who do Beast Moon, or if a Beast Moon pet comes out, and you want to trade it to make a pet, because some of the pets are pretty good in there. That'll just make your life a lot easier. So good quality of life. Judgment, Poison, Frostbite have been added to the event spellment pack. Community was asking for this. That's good. And down here we have bug fixes for spells. Okay, we're gonna see anything for balance in here. I don't know why there would be any bug fixes to balance spells. They're not bugged, they're just broken. So yeah, I don't see anything here. And yeah, it would appear there is nothing to do with balance in this patch, which again, kind of odd. For 3 years we've been asking for skills to be out of the game, and the past 8 months especially, the community outroar about balance has been at an all-time high. I've never seen it this bad. Like, even like the 6 other schools who don't play balance are sick of it, and even half of the balances who play it and understand the school are like, yo, this school needs to get the fuck out of the game, right? And that's been like the past like 8 months, and nothing in a patch, really? Like at this point, like, just don't PvP. Unless you're a balance wizard and all you care about is rank, don't PvP at all. Like, the competitive integrity of the mode is completely shafted with balance being in the current state, you know? And if you are going to want to PvP, just flee if you get a balance then. Because, like, there's no point. There's no point. There's nothing to learn. The school's too broken. It needs nerfs. That's it. That's it. Either don't play or flee if you get it. Or play on your balance, I guess. But, like, okay, that's what it's come to. And I'm not doing PvP personally until they patch balance. I don't care if they put the heal cap in. That does not constrain me. I am worried about the competitive integrity of the game, since the school can just beat everyone with no brain, including the best players with no brain. That's a problem. That should be hotfixed out of the game, not waiting 8 months for. So I'm personally not streaming PvP until they do that patch. But I will at least try to make some videos here and there, like, you know, this one obviously for y'all. And I'll probably make a video detailing my frustration with the game and why I'm kind of taking a step back from it, at least until they patch and update the game, you know? And the reason I'm doing that is simply just because, like, why should I take Wiz seriously if they're not going to take themselves seriously? You know, like, what's the point? What's the point? And it is what it is, you know? And I think especially with this update as well, it kind of really highlights the priorities for Wiz, right? Like, if we go back up here, for Graham, I need a new mouse. It's kind of scuffed, right? Oh, I just had it right here. Okay, yes. Poison Judgment added to the event development pack, right? Good change, by the way. This is, like, probably one of the best packs they've ever put out. Okay, cheap, reliable, you get what you want for your school, great pack, right? But they will do this, right, in less than a quarter of a year, because that's how they do their updates, right? But for 3/4 of the year, the entire community has been telling them to nerf balance. Like, you'll do this at the speed of light, but then ignore the community. That, again, just taking this stuff, like, to heart as a player, and it's like clocking that in your head, it's like, what are we doing? Like, it's actually so funny. It's actually so funny, bro. It's actually so funny. Like, they could have done the bare minimum and just, like, done one bounce nerf. Just one. But zero. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, I do not recommend getting into PvP right now. At all, unless you are balanced, right? No point. Way too much grind. With a scroll-like balance in the game, you can't learn from your losses. It's too broken. Not even the best players can beat it against the worst players on that school. It is insanely broken. But yeah, there's a couple other things in the patch notes here that are just kind of like, you know, quality of life things with, like, questing in zones, and I think a very minor buff to, like, the new raid, which is cool and whatnot. But I mean, okay, I don't really care personally, but I mean, a couple of things were W's in this patch. Like, I would say the Beast Moon thing, the Event Spellman pack is also pretty cool. And then the quality of life for the noobs going into Celestia is great. And Second Chance Chess in the Cabal's Revenge raid and the Aquila. And we'll have to see what the Spellman buffs drop rates are like. I'll probably do some of that tonight, and I'll let you guys know if they're any better or, like, worth farming now. But yeah, I mean, that's everything I got for the video today, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments below. And yeah, I don't really know when I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, I'm not streaming until they actually update PvP. I mean, I might do some, like, PvE stuff. That's kind of depends if, like, Val wants to do some PvE stuff together. But other than that, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I decide to make another video, or whenever they patch the game and update balance to actually make it tolerable and a playable school and require skill. And I mean, yeah, that's it. All right, take care, y'all. Stay safe. Goodbye.